comedy versus discipline. Two words that, at first glance, don't seem to belong in the same sentence. Yet in the world of martial arts cinema, they collide through two icons. Jackie Chan, the man who made audiences laugh, even while risking his life, and Jet Li, the master whose every movement spoke of control, precision, and discipline. This is not just a story of two men, it's a story of two philosophies, two worlds, two legacies. Jackie Chan was not born into luxury, nor was he destined for an easy life. From the age of 7, he was thrust into the China Drama Academy, a brutal Peking opera school where pain was as common as breathing. Every day meant stretching beyond his limits, fighting through exhaustion, and enduring punishments that would break most children. But through that crucible of suffering, Jackie learned something vital. That performance was survival. He was not trained to just fight. He was trained to flip, tumble, sing, and act, to take pain and turn it into art. This foundation would one day make him not just a fighter, but a performer unlike anyone the world had ever seen. On the other side of China, another boy was walking a very different path. Jet Li was discovered at the age of 8, chosen for the Beijing Wushu Academy. While Jackie was trained to entertain, Jet was trained to perfect. Hours of forms, weapons drills, and sparring created a warrior molded by discipline. By the time he was 11, Jet Li was already a national champion, dazzling audiences and judges with his flawless technique. Where Jackie's life was about improvisation, Jet's was about control. Where Jackie embraced chaos, Jet embraced order. Two boys, two worlds, destined to collide. Jackie Chan entered cinema in the shadow of Bruce Lee. But instead of imitating Bruce's intensity, Jackie dared to be different. He found inspiration not in warriors, but in clowns. He blended martial arts with humor, taking falls that looked impossible, turning ladders, chairs, and even teapots into weapons. Each punchline was followed by a punch, each laugh followed by a gasp. But make no mistake, beneath the laughter was blood. Jackie's stunts broke bones, shattered his skull, and nearly cost him his life countless times. Comedy, for Jackie, was not weakness. It was courage. It was risk. It was his rebellion against the idea that martial arts had to be serious. Jet Li's cinema was the opposite. He carried the spirit of Wushu, sharp, elegant, disciplined. Every strike was precise. Every kick was calculated. In Shaolin Temple, audiences saw not just fighting, but philosophy. In Once Upon a Time in China, he embodied Wong Fei Hung, the legendary folk hero, not with jokes or stunts, but with dignity, mastery, and spiritual power. To watch Jet Li was to watch art in motion. No wasted energy, no unnecessary movement, just pure discipline forged from years of relentless training. Where Jackie made us laugh, Jet made us respect. Where Jackie improvised, Jet executed with perfection. When Hollywood came calling, the world finally saw their contrasts side by side. Jackie brought chaos to American screens. Rush Hour, Shanghai Noon, Who Am I? He turned martial arts into family-friendly entertainment, proving that you could laugh and still be amazed. Jet Li, on the other hand, arrived with firepower, Lethal Weapon 4, Romeo Must Die, Kiss of the Dragon. He was introduced as the deadly villain, the disciplined master who could dismantle opponents in seconds. Jackie won hearts with humor, Jet won respect with intensity. Two different doors into the same house of martial arts, and then, in 2008, the world got what it had always wanted, Jackie Chan and Jet Li, in the same movie, The Forbidden Kingdom. For the first time, comedy and discipline shared the same screen. Jackie as the drunken immortal played with wit and unpredictability. Jet as the silent monk radiated focus and precision. Their legendary fight scene was more than just choreography. It was philosophy in motion, humor clashing with control, improvisation colliding with perfection. And yet, together, they created balance. Today, their legacies stand tall, but very different. Jackie Chan redefined what it means to be a martial artist on screen. He showed that bravery comes not only from discipline, but from daring to fall and get back up. He inspired comedians, actors, stuntmen, and dreamers worldwide. Jet Li redefined martial arts as an art form. He carried Chinese Wushu to the world stage, showing its elegance, its philosophy, its discipline. He inspired martial artists, fighters, and anyone who seeks mastery in their craft. One made us laugh, the other made us stand in awe. But both made us believe comedy versus discipline, Jackie Chan versus Jet Li. Two sides of the same coin. In truth, there is no winner, because martial arts is not about winning, it's about expression. Jackie expressed through humor, Jet expressed through control. And together they prove that martial arts is big enough to hold both. So the question is, which speaks to you more? Do you find yourself in the chaos of comedy or the order of discipline? In the end, martial arts is not about choosing between comedy and discipline. It's about finding your own way, your own story, and your own fight.